Welcome to a new week of Swink School Student News. I'm Ian Kersey.
And I'm Bethany Horiuchi. As you all know, a terrible series of natural disasters has devastated our country recently. We have Lexi giving us details on these events and what students here at Swink have done to help the people affected.
Everyone has heard on the news or on social media that Hurricane Harvey hit Texas on Wednesday, August 30th. The hurricane was a Category 4 storm. The hurricane hit very hard, and because of it, certain parts of Texas were flooded. Other parts of the country have been affected. In Montana, there are wildfires that's burning. Over 1 million acres of land have been burned to the ground. Now in Florida, Hurricane Irma has caused low fuel supply in all of Florida. Most places in Florida have no gas at all. Irma has been downgraded to a Category 4. Even with the downgrade, many people have been left without power for hours. We've had Hat Day for anyone that brought some simple supplies for the families that were affected in the hurricane. Thank you to everyone that brought supplies, and thank you to Miss Mills and Six for setting the whole thing up. With all these natural disasters happening, SSN sends our prayers. Back to you, Bethany.
Thank you, Lexi, and don't forget to send support in any way possible to all the victims.
Speaking of weather, our new weatherwoman Sophie is here to give you the weekend forecast.
Welcome to the first weather segment of Swink School Student News. I'm Sophie, your news reporter. This Friday will be warm with a high of 92 degrees and a low of 55 degrees, so don't forget your jacket for the game at 7 in McClave. Saturday won't be as warm with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. Sunday will be about the same, but expect some wind. Monday will be partly cloudy with a high of 91 and a low of 59. Here's your weekly weather joke. What kind of underwear do clouds wear? Thunderwear. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Sophie. It looks like we have a warm weekend ahead of us.
Announcements. FBLA members, don't forget to have your competitive event chosen by October 1st. FCA is on Thursday mornings at 7. If you couldn't make it to Wednesday's fall play auditions, callbacks are on Saturday at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Don't forget to recycle. Paper recycling boxes can be found in all of the classrooms. Yearbook cover contest designs are due on September 22nd. For anyone who wants to keep up with the Swink yearbook, add them on Snapchat as SwinkLionsYB. This week's Snapchat challenge is to take a picture in your favorite class. Homecoming is next week. We encourage everyone to participate in the dress-up days and attend all sports events. The dress-up days are as follows. Monday is Hawaiian Day, Tuesday is Tennessee/Country Day, Wednesday is Colorado Day, Thursday is New York/Rich Kid Day, which is also Picture Day, and Friday is Maroon and White Day.
For this week's sports recap, Noah's talking to the Rocky Ford softball girls and going over this last week in sports.
Hi, I'm Noah Zumalt with the sports. Today I'm here with the Rocky Ford softball girls. What is it like playing a sport for a different school?
I personally like it because we get to play with 6 different schools: Manzi, Shira, Rocky Ford, Fallon, Crowley, and we don't get to see those girls every single day. So it's fun to see all of our friends that we played with since we were probably 8, 10.
Tell us about your season.
We are currently 4-0 in our league, and I've been shocked at how well we are presenting ourselves coming off of a state championship and the pressure we had going into this season. But we are 6th in Chasta ranking for 3A, which is right where we want to be. We don't like to be chased. We like to be the ones chasing other people.
How do you guys feel about your chances of taking state this year?
I mean, we don't have as much pressure as we did last year, and
nobody really expects us to take state this year since we did last year.
so we're right where we need to be.
Can you tell the viewers about your schedule and upcoming games?
We have a doubleheader going to Florence on Saturday, and then next week we host.
No, we play Lamar and Lamar on Tuesday, and then play Lahana on Thursday in Rocky.
Which are 2 big games for us.
Those are both league games next week and should be very
good.
Yeah, very fun to watch.
Thank you guys for the interview today. In other sports news, on September 8th, the football team faced the Holly Wildcats. The Swink Lion football team played a good game but lost 42-14. The football team will play the McClave Cardinals on Friday in McClave at 7 p.m. The varsity volleyball team swept the Crowley County girls last week. The JV volleyball team also did well. Back to you, Ian.
Levi's sitting down with one of our new sophomores, Ethan Jacob, to help you all get to know him just a little bit better.
I'm here with a new student in the sophomore class, Ethan Jacob. Ethan, how does it feel coming to a new school during your sophomore year?
It's different, but it's good.
Since starting school, how's the atmosphere been at Swink?
People are nice, and the teachers are great.
What sports do you plan on playing this year?
Golf, football, and maybe basketball.
What clubs do you think you might join this year?
I'm not planning on joining any club.
Thanks for answering my questions, Ethan. Back to you, Bethany.
Thank you, Levi, and we hope you're enjoying it here at Swink, Ethan.
FBLA is an American career and technical student organization for high school students. Students compete with other members to move up in levels in district, state, and nationals. FBLA is one of the largest student-run organizations in the United States of America with over 250,000 members and the largest career student organization in the world. Our chapter competes at district, state, and nationals, and we have community service opportunities such as kindergarten buddies. Our officers this year are reporter Alyssa Chavez, treasurer Levi Collins, secretary Sophie Russell, vice president Chase Roth, and president my co-anchor Bethany Horiuchi. If you are interested in joining me with Mrs. Schroeder. Well, that's all for this week. I'm Ian Kersey.
And I'm Bethany Horiuchi. We'd be lying if we said we weren't looking forward to seeing you next week.